Hello there, my name is Bruno Bertucci and I'm here with...
Carly Bertucci's in the house. Hi peeps.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Today, according to my calculations, if they are correct, it's December 20th or December 19th in some parts of the world. And we have a fun craft tutorial for you. But before we get underway, we have a couple things that we really want to remind you about. First of all, thank you to all our VIPs.
VIP.
This isn't up to date based on the most current information, but we are pre-recording this video, so at the time this is the current state of play. We really appreciate you guys joining us as a VIP channel member. If you are interested in that, just click on join below our name. And we have some exclusive content for those who are our YouTube VIPs. Next thing we want to remind you about is blurry. Woo! Okay, thank you very much. That's better. We have this amazing event, our online stamping retreat. We love putting on the online stamping retreat for you, and we know you are going to love this upcoming event. So make sure you scan this code and join our waitlist for an exclusive offer that only people on our waitlist will get to. So you're going to want to do that. What is OSR? OSR stands for Online Stamping Retreat. It's where all of you guys join together and we have an amazing long online event. So you can craft along if you want, or you can just join us for the fun. We partner with Lisa Curcio and Gina Harley, which is Lisa's daughter, and we have an amazing time. So it's live, recorded live, not like this video which is a premiere, but this is live, so anything can happen. We know we love putting on this event for you guys, and we know you guys are going to love it as well. We also want to highlight our Regal Winter class bundle. We don't have the preview image because we're pre-recording this video, but we know you're going to love it. We've prepared our video. We've seen a couple of the others, but we haven't seen all of them yet. But we know you guys are going to love it. If you're interested in taking advantage of this video class, it comes with a bundle of 12 different classes. It's just $22. Or if you live in Australia, just place an order in our online store and this is yours for free. So if you would like more information, either place an order in our online store or scan this code here and you can get that as well.
Yeah, you'll see all the previews if you scan the code.
If you scan that code. Yeah, you will be able to see it if you scan that code. We don't have it here right now, but this is the amazing design team that you can see there. Is there anything else, Kylie Jo?
I think that's it for now. If there's a special, awesome, go enjoy it.
Go enjoy the special. Yep.
And something that I keep saying every time I do my pre-recorded videos with the premiere is just remember that we are still open.
Yes, absolutely.
You can still shop with us. You'll still get your customer cards.
Absolutely, that's all running. Yeah, that's great.
And you'll get a customer card based on the Regal Winter.
Yes, and I think you would have already seen it by this stage. Yes, you will have already seen the video.
Yes.
So, it's summer here in Australia, which even though the bundle is about winter, right now it's summer here in Australia. And I know that might sound strange to you guys, that in December it's hot. But it is really hot. Very hot in this period of time. So today our video is beach themed, and so this is a project I made quite a while ago, but I've been waiting for the right opportunity to make this with you. And so, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Let's go down.
Down.
There we are. So we have a fun beach themed video project. So this is the project we are going to do. Now, I have, in my mind, I've made a couple of changes to this already. And
exciting.
So you're going to make the new and improved version along with me. But we are using the Beach Day.
That's such a cute bundle.
It is such a cute bundle. And I feel like it's been overlooked. Like I know I've made a couple projects with it, but there's always an amazing amount of products that Stampin' Up have available, and so I love the font. I just love it. So anyway, we're going to be using this, and we're going to be making this from the start. So let's get on to that. So let's do it. Now, what we have here is just a normal card base, and if you have our card templates, this background piece is a Poppy Parade layer. So it's just one size down from the card size. So let's score that in half. Now, what is the temperature where you are living right now? Is it winter? Or is it summer? For those of you in Australia, it would be summer. And depending on where you are, it might be very hot or it might just be hot. So I'm going to get some backing paper here. Do I have some? I do. I have some small grid paper. Now, is there any that are already open? Here there are. Very good. Let's just grab a piece of this. Now, we are going to do one of my favourite pastimes, and that is blending. So we're first of all going to start about here, and we are going to blend from what's this yellow called? I can't even read it. Lemon Lolly. We're going to blend that into Calypso Coral, and we're going to blend that into Balmy Blue, and then blend that into As You Are Afternoon, also known as Azure. So that's a bit different. On this one here, I just blended from Calypso Coral into Balmy Blue, so I've added a few extra colours, and I think it's just going to give it a bit more depth. And you guys know I love blending. So in case you don't, you now know I love blending. And I love the type of blending that is this is not normal for me, my blending. I love blending that is very bold. So I'm not even going to, I'm going straight from the ink, and I'm going straight onto the cardstock, which I know a lot of people are probably freaking out if you're watching this. So there we are. There's our first round, and now we're going to blend all the other colours. So I'll just push those over to the side. Now, just so I know how heavy it is, okay. Some people go into a trance when they are colouring using Stampin' Blends. I do that when I'm using a blending brush. Okay, let's give that colour a rest, and let's go into Balmy Blue now. And so that's going to make it look a bit purpley. Ooh, okay, that's why I should have done this. So you can't take ink off But what I can do is continue to blend over the top, and that will make it look a bit nicer. So I'll come over with some more of the Calypso Coral. I'm going to put this away because I feel like I have enough of that colour. And I'm going to add some As You Are Afternoon to the top there. And because the colour below is really quite dark, I'm going to come in quite dark as well. Wow. These colours look beautiful together, don't they? Okay. Very nice. So I think we've done okay with the blue. Now I'm going to come over and blend this with the Calypso. Okay, that's nice. I feel like that needs a bit more blending. So I'm going to come back like I said I wouldn't and blend some of the Azure Afternoon. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So now let's blend some more of the yellow and hope for the best. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to really liven this up, and because I have some colour, some of another colour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not do it directly, but just get the ink from the Stampin' Block. Ah, that's looking beautiful. And so most of this yellow will be covered by the main elements of the card, which you can just see over here. Ah, that's a beautiful blend. Love it. Okay. I'm very happy with that. What do you guys think? So I'll just put that over to the side just so it doesn't get dirty. Okay, so now let's do some of these sandbanks. So I have just some pieces of cardstock, and I'm just going to use the die, which comes with the Beach Day, and it's what I call the sandbank die. This one here. So the only one that I really need to be deep is this one here, because I need it to be deep enough to do that sentiment on. So let's bring actually I can use the mini. Now I've cut this the width of the card, so that can go directly onto that. So let's just cut a few of these. And we have this full width, so we have the ability to, the cutting part is at the bottom. So if I do this part like that, I won't have any of the die cutting element visible, if that makes sense. Oops. So the sentiment will fit in that part there. So let's cut that. Okay, so there's my first sandbank. Wow, looks beautiful. And that's probably even a bit too big, but that's okay. Let's turn this piece around. And let's use this part of the die. So let's use this other part of the die. Oops, what's going on here? What is going on? Don't know what was happening there. So anyway, I'll slide this one behind there. There's one sandbank, and that's just an offcut. So let's make another one. Don't know what's happening there, but anyway. There's another one behind there. And let's cut one more. Very nice. Okay, so there's our sandbanks. Now, one of the changes that we are making to this card is that instead of having this stamped or this inked image, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this waves die. And I realized that I was using it upside down. So I thought that was the top of the wave. In fact, that is the top of the wave. So you can have a piece of cardstock like we've been doing here, and that cuts the top of the wave out. I know. I didn't realize that until this morning. So if you guys have been wondering about that, I'm going to get the big stem just because it's easier to use on this type of thing. So I'm going to make the cut the waves out in 3 different colors. And so the first wave is going to be in blue, then the next balmy blue, the next one is misty moonlight, and then the last one is night of navy. So we'll see how we go with the night of navy one. We might not have enough room to do that. So again, the top of the wave is that way. Let's cut that out. So that is the top of the wave. And so these parts here, yeah, I know. I can't believe I made this. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was doing it the other way around and I'm like, why is that cutting it out? I don't know why it's cutting it out. But yeah, it's because I had the die upside down. Very nice. So it cuts out this beautiful like wave underneath. So that'll sit like that. That'll sit like that. And let's just cut this one out. We might use it, we might not. There we are. Pop these pieces out. So there's the 3 waves. And we'll see how much of those we use. Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm glad I did that. So, I believe that's all the die cutting that we will need for our project. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do some more blending. But this is going to be very light blending, very, very light blending. And we'll do these one at a time. We are going to be using some, there it is, crumb cake ink. And we are just going to be very lightly blending the top. Just gives it a bit of an edge. Very nice. Let's do the next one. Very nice. Let's do the next one. And let's do the next one. Great. Now, let's work out how we're going to align these. So we've got one bank like that. That's very similar. That's okay, we can do that. And let's add that one, or let's add another one in between. Just like that. And then like that. Let's do that. So let's just apply some adhesive. We're going to do it like that. I won't stick the last one on until we are ready. And when I say until we are ready, I mean until I've stamped the sentiment. So this one, how are we going to do that again? So that is that side. Okay, yep, that goes like that. So we'll just apply some adhesive here. Did I just finish my adhesive? I did. Have to get some more of that. I think I made a mistake with that one. So let's get some more adhesive. So got some more. Whoops. So let's adhere this one to there. It's better. So then let's adhere this one to here. And then this top one here will be the front, and we'll stamp the sentiment on this. So let's do that now. Oh, it's beautiful, love it. Now the sentiment we are going to use is, on this original one, we used wishing you a beautiful day. I'm going to use enjoy today, just a bit shorter. So let's grab a blockage. Blockage, it sounds like, yeah. Boss Buddy. And I want to put it on the edge here. Beautiful. Let's wow this embossing powder. Of course, I tried to do the, whoop! Shh! Don't worry about it. No one's gonna know. Don't tell Kylie. Oh dear. Let's just emboss that. Looks beautiful. So we can put it like that, and then that is going to sit like that. So that, I think I might trim a bit off that. Let's do that now. So let's line it up with the 1/4 inch line. Yep, love it. That worked very well. Great. So I'll just apply some adhesive on the back here. Now I want to use this, I feel like I haven't lined it up accurately. So let's use this side bit. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to line that up because there's little bits. Okay, that's good. So, how does that look on our sheet there? That looks good. Now I might just trim that, just give that a bit of a haircut. Now you can see that in terms of depth, I actually have, whoops, I have a bit here that is, that's okay. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a bit of surgery here and add another just another strip of cardstock, just so that it sits nicely underneath that. I hope that makes sense to you all. Now, what happened to that little strip that I cut? I don't know where it ended up, but I'm going to add this on there, just to give it a bit of depth so that it's not leaning down. If I was smart, I would have cut them all the same height. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. I sound like Vidaan. I don't know if any of you know who that is. Okay. Beautiful. So that is how it's going to sit, like that. And I think that looks really nice. Now let's work on these waves. So the waves are going to sit behind here, like that. So let's build this up. So that's one wave. That's another wave. Ah, this is great. I love it. So is it going to work if I just... Okay, let's do that first of all. So I'm going to do this one properly, unlike the one that I just did. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm just using this straight edge to line up. It's very nice. Now let's use some glue here to do the same thing, but I'll use the straight edge in this direction. Wow, I love it. I love how it looks. Now I'm just going to lift this up and apply some adhesive on the back, just so that it sits nicely. Yeah, you're probably all like freaking out that I'm going to get adhesive. I will just use as little as I can. I'll do the same thing on this other side. Let's hold that until it dries. Very nice. And so that is going to sit like that. Wow. So basically all of that yellow part is going to be covered, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can cope with that. So let's make a mark. How are we going to make a mark here? Let's make a mark underneath. Is this a pencil? No, it's not sharpened. Okay, so that's where we're going to line it up. And there is a reason for me to draw that line there. It's going to be covered, so don't worry about that. So I'll just apply some adhesive on the back here, and I will have something to align it with. Very nice. And so then what I'm going to do is just align this on the bottom, like so, but I'm going to add some dimensionals. Of course I am. I'm going to add some foam adhesive sheets actually. So do you guys like foam adhesive sheets? I know on some of my other videos that you might have already seen, I've used the foam adhesive sheets. So I think 2 will be enough for this one. Now does it make sense why I added that piece there down the bottom, the piece of cardstock? I hope it does. It made sense to me. And so that's just going to sit like that. Very nice. Let's just put that on. And for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my straight edge just so that I can line it up as best I can. Very nice. So this is quite different to the original card. Let me just show you them side by side, just so you can see some of the different choices that I've made. Oh, I haven't finished, of course. Let's do the stamping, the other stamping. So we've got a chair, we've got a umbrella, and we've got a surfboard. We've got some here. The stamp is over here. Now let's put all of those on. So we've got this one, we've got this one, and we have a chair. So let's stamp that. We're just going to stamp that in memento. Now is there any that we need to do any trims on the side? No, we don't. Okay, let's have a drink. Beautiful. So let's stamp the surfboard. Nice. Let's stamp the umbrella. Nice. And let's stamp the chair. Nice. Now, simple colouring. I've just got some light and dark Poppy Parade Stampin' Blends. So I'm just going to go around the edge with the dark. By the edge, I mean the middle. And I will just apply. So let's have a look at what I did on this one. Okay. So I did just red and white on all of these items. And on this one I actually made some stripes, so I just followed the grade of the so just going with some light. Okay, now I'm going into my Zen mode, my colouring Zen mode. And I'll just now the great thing about all of these images is that there is a coordinating die. So let's find and use those. Do we have some of the post-it note tape in here? I'm sure we do. Here it is. So let's find the dies that coordinate. There's one. Now we've got a chair somewhere. There it is. And this one. Very nice. Let's bring in our Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Let's give this one a go. Very nice. Okay. Pop that off. And let's assemble this card. Now on this one we'll just stand that up there. Nice. This one, we'll just pop that there. So I've got this little one here, which I'll just use, cut that into a bit. And I will put that over there and just pop this on the back. How's that look? Very nice. And that can just pop in on there. Great, so let's just assemble our card now. This is going on to just a normal size card. We can pop that up on dimensionals. Should we do that? Let's do that. So I've got some strips here. Like that. I know you guys are probably laughing at me using this much dimensionals. It's lovely. Okay, let's stick these. And peel that back. Very nice. Which way is it opening? That way. Love it. What do you guys think? It looks really good. I love it. Wow. Okay, let's design the inside or decorate the inside. Got some cardstock here. Okay. Now, which stamp can we use? I think we'll just use some of these. We already have them on. And we'll just use this sand stamp. Goes that way. I think that's great. And just to connect it to the front, let's colour in the surfboard in the same way. Now, just to give you an idea of how hot it is now, I'm sweating. And this isn't even the hottest part of the year here. So I know it's probably snowing in some of the parts where you guys live, or it's really cold. But let me tell you, right now, it's hot. So let's just stick this down. there we are. So there is our project for today. What do you guys think? It's using the Beach Day bundle, which comes with the stamp set and the dies. And this is very different to the one that I made. It's very similar in layout, but very bold. I love it. I love the waves, how I've done, different to this one. Now the way I did this one is that I used the wave as a mask. So you can see I was doing some blending over the top, but I much prefer using the waves that are provided there. So what do you guys think? Do you prefer the one that we made today, or do you prefer the original? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. So, wow. Sorry if you can see me sweating. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys watching our channel. We are away at the moment, but our office is open for business, so we're still checking everything. We are still arranging for our customer cards to be sent out to you, dear customers, and we love the fact that you guys watch us. It means so much to us. We think there are people out there that actually watch us and care about us, so we are so grateful for that. Let's do our profile picture now, so our thumbnail, sorry. So this is the card that we made. Let's hold it like that, and let's... Do you like it? I think you might. But anyway, that's our project for today. Let's just zoom into that. Love it. I love how it came out. I love the blending. And I hope you guys like it too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. And please click on the notification bell so you can be notified when we have more content. We have another amazing project ready for you next Friday. And yeah, we look forward to that. Thank you so much. See you later.